Yeah. thedooo, thank you so much for joining me on this Twitch stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. I think you have an extensive amount of music library songs in your head that you can play like kind of off your head. Is that right?
To an extent, yeah. A lot of it comes down to I just listen to music all the time, so a lot of times when people request stuff, I've probably heard it before, so I'll just try to use like theory and relative pitch to pick it out on the spot. It's not necessarily that I've got all that stuff like memorized. Sometimes I just have to play it off the cuff. So
because I saw on your video that you're able to play these songs and girls are smiling and having a great time. And I tell you from experience of playing guitar for so many years and doing tours everywhere, I have seen, girls just like women just go looking on the floor when I'm doing a guitar solo, or they just like, they are absolutely uninterested. It's like, what is that guy doing? We don't care. What's this widdly noises? You have to teach me some of what are the songs that I need to learn in order to make girls smile a bit. The DragonForce stuff aren't quite working. I mean, you're able to turn that around, but for me, it hasn't worked. What songs should I learn?
in my experience, the harder stuff, nobody gives a crap about. Nobody cares. It's when I whip out like the hot cross buns. People are like, oh my God. You know, I don't know why people are more impressed by that like simpler kind of stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes I get lucky and I find someone who's actually genuinely interested in it. A lot of people on Omegle, girls and guys included, they'll just skip you mid-song. So every once in a while I do get lucky and I find someone who's actually like really into it. But I find it ironic that you were saying you wanted like lessons from me on how to like get girls more interested in guitar, when the lore for me is that I'm a hyper mega Omega virgin. So yeah, I'm not a guy who gets a lot of girls. So
oh, you know, it's I'm sure if you want to get there you can, you know. It's just some people we have other things to do, and you don't even have to worry about it. It's the pandemic. No one's doing anything now. yeah, we'll blame it on that.
Now it's kind of like Thunderstruck mostly, though. Everybody asks me for Thunderstruck because I guess to maybe a non-guitar player that seems like a really, really hard song. And it does. It sounds hard, but you know, it really is only on one string, so it's not really that challenging. So
how many hours do you practice the guitar or play the guitar these days?
I don't really practice necessarily. My videos that I make are kind of my practice. Actually, like when I started guitar when I was 12, that's when I got like a lot of my fundamentals in and stuff. I played for a number of years, but then I kind of stopped playing for a while to work on like more like music production and learning piano and just like how music production works. So my skills got really rusty on guitar. I only ever used it when I needed it in like a song or something. I didn't get like decent until it became like a career where I was always learning new songs for videos, performing for people over Xbox and stuff all the time and on Omegle. I only ever really practice if I'll like hear like a cool like riff that really piques my interest. I'm like, okay, I want to practice that. Maybe I don't know how to do it or whatever. But most of my practice is just learning new songs and repetitive learning, practicing those. So it's hard to put an hour count on it, really. This is something that everyone asks a lot, is how did you become this mysterious person with no head at all? Okay. This is a frequently asked question. Yeah, the headless thing, that's a dead meme, chat. Stop. I have a head. Okay, it's another stupid meme I started accidentally. I was on Omegle once and this chick's like, oh, why is your camera pan down? I'm like, oh, that doesn't matter. I don't have a head. And then it's my fault too. I kind of like kept it going a little bit. But yes, I have a head. I don't have like a real reason why I never did like a face reveal. It just like when I first started doing YouTube, I was making those Black Ops 2 guitar videos, and there was never any real reason to like do a cam in those. So once I got bigger, I don't know, I just kind of like the anonymity of it. And then the more people asked, the more I didn't want to do it. Because I've heard, you know, I'm sure 99% of people are totally chill, like fans are great and they wouldn't stalk you, but I have heard some horror stories of from other YouTubers and friends and stuff of people stalking them and just acting really weird around them, but I'm sure that would like barely ever happen. But basically, yeah, I just like the anonymity of it, to be honest with you. So
yeah,
I'm sure you've had plenty of strange run-ins with people, you know, because you've been doing this a long time. If you want to, you know, divulge and tell me about any of those.
Yeah, most people are chill, cool, easygoing, but you always come across some kind of craziness going down. Let me think of one story. I don't know. I have so many. I don't know which one is even acceptable to talk about on stream sometimes. So I don't talk about it.
Oh, fair.
But I mean, I get recognized everywhere. Not everywhere. I'm not Justin Bieber, you know.
Right.
But I can go to Home Depot. I can go to Best Buy. I can go to whatever, some kind of place. And sometimes some people go, "Oh my God, Herman Li! Whoa!" Like, I mean, just some random kind of tourist thing. Or, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But one crazy story was, we were on tour. It was called a Mayhem Tour. We were touring with Disturb and Slipknot and all that. And just like a normal day, another show. And then we had this message that comes in. So every day we get our rider. That means our drinks, our food, snacks, everything kind of rolled in on this kind of little cart before the show so we can get stuff. And in there was the message. There was a letter. So we open it up and it says, "Don't go on stage today. You guys are going to get shot. There's a bunch of people out there after you. You guys are going to get killed. So don't go on stage today." Blah, 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 blah. This crazy message that's like insane.
Oh my God.
You know, it's from someone we don't know.
Yeah. Did you go on stage?
I mean, look, we look at this, you go, wow, this is disturbing, because in order for that message to get onto the cart, that person already sneaked through the backstage. They're already around somewhere, and we don't know how this person looks like at all. And they'll recognize us. So we're going, what we're gonna do here? What we're gonna do? So there's like a panic, and we called around the production of the place, and then at the end they actually said, "Oh, that message was yesterday's message. We didn't give it to you."
So did you play the previous day?
Yeah,
did you go on stage the previous day?
Yeah, we played the previous day. It's like we weren't sure if we were supposed to be relieved or not, but it's like, oh, we're still alive.
Yeah, but like still, somebody dropped the ball there, I guess. Like, that's crazy, man. That's so scary.
Yeah, I mean, imagine that happened yesterday and that message came in. They would have closed the show down. You know? Yeah. It's like, all you 30,000 people, or they just say, it's only DragonForce. It doesn't really matter. Just let them play. Worst case scenario, we've got one less band.
That's crazy, man. That's scary.
Yeah, weird stuff at the hotel room sometimes. You know, people calling the hotel rooms. We were in Russia, calling the hotel, speaking really weirdly, asking, "Are you Herman?" And I'm kind of go, "Who do you want to speak to? Are you Herman? Who are you?" You know, it's kind of like you wasn't quite sure what's going on here. So we're not famous enough to have fake names, but you know, this it's good to stay anonymous sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of like, it's a double-edged sword in a way, because I can't really go to like NAMM or like just conventions in general, you know, but I don't know. You can wear a mask. You can wear a mask of your graphic. I don't know. I could just put like a ski mask on and then like draw a question mark on it, like my avatar, I guess. Yeah, it's, you know, if you need help, I'll be, you know, happy to help you in that. Hell yeah. And yeah, maybe I could do some stuff. Yeah, and they actually have a back entrance at NAMM where you get driven around into the place instead of walking around. So
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
They kind of reserved that to John Mayer and Eric Johnson.
Yeah, probably not some Omegle watching YouTuber, jack off watching guy. So
maybe not. But hey, you know what? I got to do that ride last year. So it's like no one told me this. After all these years, there's like I can have my own security walking around, which I felt totally weird. It's like I don't want to look like I need security. It's like I feel like a jerk, but I had that.
Yeah, right.
The Dooo, Eric, thank you so much for coming here today on my stream to hang out for a little bit, taking your time.
Pleasure is all mine. Trust me. Honored. Yeah. I'm so honored, man.
That was fun. That was fun. Them jamming with you, playing over your songs. That was awesome. That was good blast.
Yeah, we'll have to do this again sometime. This is not the last you'll see of me on here. I'm sure at some point I'll be back.
Yeah, we gotta do a video together on YouTube sometime.
Yes, I would absolutely love to. Yes.